Hello there, it's NOOCH, and we're here today because yesterday the LEGO Legacy developers released brick notes regarding the new Update 9 that's about to come out. And NOOCH was yesterday was just such a mess. I couldn't cover, I just had too much going on. So we're going to come in this morning, cover those brick notes, and see exactly what's coming with Update 9. Okay, here we are on the official Facebook page. So we're gonna scroll up to the top. I know that when these new developers started in November, they really liked Facebook, and they've kind of opened their eyes or opened their doors to using more Discord, which is kind of nice. A lot of really serious gamers are on Discord, but a lot of people are on Facebook. A lot of people playing this game. A lot of you watching this video are on Facebook. So we'll read from the Facebook page. So, very first thing, hello everyone. Update 9 is coming, and we're hastening to share more news about it. You know, it's kind of fun. Our development team is in the Ukraine, so I imagine that English is not their first language, but it's fun to see people using English, in a little different way. You wouldn't hear people hasten to do much anymore, but it's an old word. It's a great word. I love it when it's applied to the game. So good on you, developers. Some of you have experienced issues with Brickspedition and timed quests that are not running simultaneously. We're going to change it, and Brickspeditions today starts at 3 GMT, 3 p.m. GMT, which for NOOCH is 10 a.m. Central Time, and Central Time US. And what that means is, they've had a lot of Brickspedition requirements for timed quests, like do this many Brickspeditions, do this many Brickspeditions with Techie Heroes, do this many Brickspeditions with Lloyd, whatever. And the problem was that those were running like from 1 a.m. through 1 a.m. or 7 p.m., whatever they were running. It didn't match up with Brickspedition. Brickspedition starts every day at 3 GMT or 10 a.m. for NOOCH. That's when it resets. So they're resetting the time quests. Actually, what they're doing is they're resetting Brickspedition. So if you open your game, NOOCH opened it this morning, and there was no Brickspedition, and I'm looking around, what's going on? It's going to start. The new Brickspedition will start for NOOCH at 3 GMT or 10 a.m. So it lines up with the timed quests. Minifigures and set improvements. Update 9 is all about collectible heroes. NOOCH has been saying that. And while 2 completely new minifigures will be playable, Wrestler Guy, Corncob Guy, Super Wrestler, and Corncob Guy, they've also decided to improve, buff, and rework more collectibles and a Lego house set. We told you to look out for that, guys, and NOOCH is not ready for the Lego house set. I've only got it 2 stars, and NOOCH has spent I spent so much of that currency, that I think it's the guild currency, on or Brickspedition currency, I can't remember, one of the two, spent it on tier 3 set tools, the green set tools, and I don't have enough. I'm not going to have that Lego house set ready to go for brick paces and everything else. So, heroes to be reworked. Guys, this is exactly what NOOCH talked about, +1. So they told us 8, but this is actually 9. Yuppie, Highwayman, Chicken Suit Guy, Fitness Instructor, Hot Dog Man, Demolition Dummy, Cactus Girl, Hiker. NOOCH called every single one of these. They are the 8 collectible heroes that are not part of Techie, Spooky, or Cold. All these collectibles, just the straight collectibles, are going to get reworks. We've already covered Chicken Suit Guy, Hot Dog Man, and Fitness Instructor in a video for you. And it sounds like the content creators are going to get some other kits next week. So as soon as NOOCH gets that one, I will deliver to you those reworks. So the first 3 were pretty exciting. A lot more damage output, especially from Chicken Suit Guy, and then Hot Dog Man was kind of more about adding pep, and I can't remember what Fitness Instructor was, but it looked like a pretty good rework. But hang on, watch this while we scroll. Yeti. Yeti's getting a rework. He's actually a pretty darn good character already, so this will be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully they don't nerf him, because he doesn't need a nerf. He doesn't need to be less good. So I wonder if he'll get some more like synergy with collectible heroes. Maybe there would be just like a slight tweak so that he's more synergistic with collectible heroes, because I think when you look at all of these guys, it's I believe that Super Wrestler is supposed to be a tank, but none of the rest of these guys, Yuppie, Highwayman, Chicken Suit, Fitness Instructor, there aren't. Well, Demolition Dummy is a tank, so I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there with Yeti, but you know what? We welcome reworks as long as they don't turn into like Bricko reworks. That was one of the most disappointing reworks in any game ever of all time since the beginning of time was the Bricko rework. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about it. Well, that was a long time ago. It was like 6 months ago, but they reworked him into like he was better before the rework, and he wasn't good then, so they made him even worse. So it was really weird. Anyway, hopefully they don't make Yeti worse. Hopefully Yeti gets improved. Magisto Tower will be modified. Nooch told you guys this is coming. A lot of feedback from players who find MT abilities frustrating. They want to achieve a well-balanced and challenging experience. Yeah, we told you it was coming. Magisto's Tower right now, when you play it in Arena, it's a 50-50 battle mirror match. It's tough to beat even with other sets too. It's just kind of ridiculous. The survivability factor of it is way too OP, and so they're gonna nerf Magisto's Tower now. And one part of that is you get these timed quests, right? And you've got to do 10 arena battles or 20 arena battles. If you're in the top 10 in the arena, and Nooch has been there, and that's where Nooch was hanging out for a long time, you can't do those. You can't do those without refreshing probably 3 or 4 times a day in arena. And Nooch is not, we're not going to fork out that money just for some time quests. So Nooch has actually dropped down to around 50. So whenever I get up around 15 or so, I'll throw in some Ghostbusters, win a battle, and let them drop down to about 50. And you don't want a game that incents you to drop. You want a game that incents you to climb. So they'll fix Magisto's Tower, hopefully, and we'll see a little more competitiveness there. Okay, more news about tournaments. I believe this is it for the brick notes, but the update approaching, we're all waiting for tournaments to come. This is true, we're all waiting for tournaments. We want to have this game mode where we all set a defense. It's going to be interesting because it sounds like they're not going to put like defense themes on it. So we're probably going to see a lot of similar sets at everybody's skill level. Well, at your awesomeness level and your level, you're probably going to see a lot of the same sets out there. I'm not sure. We'll see how that works. So cross out the dates in your calendar because registration on the first tournament ever starts on the first half of May. There's that Ukrainian English again. You gotta love it. So registration for the first tournament ever starts in the first half of May. So sometime in those first couple weeks of May, we'll get the registration for the first tournament ever. Make sure your team of heroes has buffs. Yes, so get your heroes up, get out there and get ready. So we're going to be looking at the update will come here at the end of April, but we're not going to have tournaments ready for another couple of weeks. And why is that? Well, let's see. There are 2 reasons why tournaments registration starts later and not on the same second. So why do tournaments start later and not at the exact same time that Update 9 rolls out? Both are simple enough. They need to polish and test things up, which is okay with that. Get it right. And the second reason is Orthodox Easter. So it is really interesting. The Ukrainian influence of the developers is pretty cool, and it's really interesting. Nooch loves talking to people of other cultures and meeting people and learning about cultures. So you don't think about it, but Orthodox the Orthodox culture there is clearly pretty strong, and so the Orthodox Easter holidays, plural, are coming, and that's going to hold them up for development a little bit. So they're going to be bringing that out, that Update 9. It'll be a couple weeks after the Update 9 will roll out end of April, and then a couple weeks later we'll get the tournaments. And you see here again the impact of having a small development team. If you get 1 or 2, if there's only 4 or maybe 5, and 1 or 2 go on vacation, it limits what you can do at any given time for the game. So that's all for now. Power up and happy upcoming Orthodox Easter for those who celebrate. That's great. So for those of you who are celebrating Orthodox Easter holidays, enjoy those holidays, enjoy your family, and always remember, Nooch too good. Hey. Hello there, it's Nooch, and we are here today.